responsible, I will say lah. The much more responsible
Really?
motorcyclists will wear
Oh.
neon vests during alam. Like that's a necessity for that's a necessity for their own safety.
That's true. That's true.
Like
Exactly. That's just I really cannot think of one single necessity for AI. I really don't know.
exactly
If anybody could
like
give it to me, I could think about it. I know.
right because like Gen AI, like the only good thing that I could think about Gen AI is literally just in medicine, but that's medicine. A lot
Okay.
of times when people want to argue about Gen AI, it's literally like
The
art, etc.
yes. I was gonna say like the one people are like up in arms about is like the creative part because it really defeats the
Yeah.
purpose of our
Being creative.
and we humans are like we're
For being
notoriously
creative.
like that really like differentiates us in my opinion
Like
between us and like
exactly, like
normal
we are also
animals.
we're notoriously very creative. Like even
Right.
even CEOs, like they're creative on how to avoid tax.
Yeah,
We are
exactly.
creative, just in different areas.
I agree.
Exactly. I'm creative on how to be petty without sounding yeah. Like girl, we are notoriously creative, like I say like. Plus like in my opinion, 2000s punya memes are elite because of how there's a word for it.
Apa dia
Basically
ni?
macam like you know like how macam like when chefs look at food that aren't pretty, so they're like it
Editing?
feels very
No?
no if the food looks very rustic, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, like the older memes feels very rustic but also feel very real, like compared to like the AI ones. It's like it's so like samey everywhere. But
Yeah, it's very generic.
yeah, it gets to a point where like even like when but the people are creating all those like very simple thing like macam the Hassan shock collar thing.
Oh.
Like it's very recent, but it's like it feels very rustic and human. Like because everybody has their own twist to it.
I was actually like, it was kind of funny to see how fast people did it and very creative.
Right.
Oh. Yeah, I really miss the era of old Photoshop era because it was it's a skill. Like
It is
I was.
definitely a skill. Like it's such a pretty skill to have too. It's like girl, like work it. I don't know lah.
Oh my god, yeah, I had to log in a bit. Oh.
Also, like I also don't understand like the argument that people say. This is an argument like a lot of like Gen AI art specifically, like the AI bros keep saying macam, oh, you know, like people has got to get monetized because you know, like we gotta make art faster. It's like, why
my
do you
God,
think we need to
yeah.
make art faster?
That's
One,
true.
and two,
Uh-huh.
the reason why we need to pump out this game so fast is because one, these
Capitalism.
companies, yeah, capitalism, that was the core of my argument, but I wanted to rant more. But like
Nah, yeah.
these companies, like the simplest game you can look where capitalism and like why people think this argument is so valid is Pokemon games. Like
Kenapa?
Pokemon games, like whenever they have to release a Pokemon game every year and they have so little time to make it.
Isn't
So
it
like
like bad? Yeah, I heard.
exactly, it's always so bad. So like I don't
Yeah.
understand why we need to make art so fast when companies themselves don't even give these people proper timelines to make games properly. Two and three, you know how people are. Like these are arts that are so copy pasted. Like who do you think is gonna enjoy this? Like art that is done so fast.
Right.
It's kinda like clothes as well, like okay.
Right. I was gonna say apa tadi your points. Okay, I saw some AI bros say like you said too pasal, but they said like basically like people are saying like pick up a pen and draw, right? If you want to do AI art so much. And then I saw, I don't know if it's ironic or what, but I saw this a lot enough to be like, okay, this is like a talking point they have. Basically, they say, we do not have, in this age, we don't have the time or resources to invest to pick up this kind of hobby. And oh man, apa dia? I tolak a little.
The breeze brings relief.
Maybe I should have done that. Yeah, I definitely.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Oh, okay, thank God, they're dumb. Thank God, they're stupid. They're stupid. Okay, apa tadi? And it like okay, that doesn't really piss me off, but I'm just baffled to think. Okay, first of all, they are clearly trying to, because you know most people who are opposed. Oh my God, I forgot like people can tarik from a Morga ult. Morga, just un-ult it.
I'm with you. What he with him. Let the kitsune guide you. Go time. Protecting. We're all coming. Stop the payload from moving. Keep an eye out. Enemy spotted.
Bro, oh my God, Kiriko climb, please. You have to be consistent with your climb, lady. I'm so pissed off at her.
If I was this Kiriko, I would have climbed harder.
No, me, I am the Kiriko, but I climbed and she didn't climb.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that thing, sometimes she doesn't climb.
Yeah,
So
that's the bug.
annoying.
Yeah, that's the bug.
And then I look at the POV of someone killing me. It looks like I'm just looking at the wall now. Like, bro, no, I've been trying to climb. Now I look like a fool.
Restoring balance.
That's how my Kiriko usually goes by too. Like, yep. This is me trying to escape. Eh? What did you find? Alright, we need to do resources now because we need to
Okay.
build town.
But then,
Forgot.
you know, like most people who are opposed to AI are like left-leaning, mostly because of like human rights, blah 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 blah. Although I'll say some of the left-leaning people who are super against AI is the reason why I'm a bit like I'm not trying to defend AI, but I want to have a more nuance, because some of them I feel like they just say no to AI because it's like a trend to be like, oh, AI sucks, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen those kind of arguments. I'm like, I don't think this is supposed to be the argument we're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
but
yeah,
I
that's
guess
why
pop off.
exactly. Because I saw someone being like, "Pata," like some kids saying like, "AI gonna go into my data and steal my face." Pata, it's like very stupid.
I'll find
Like,
my
okay,
own
we get
path.
it. You did not research, but
Watch your flanks. I might
the
try
thing is when the one like I was talking about how they use the talking point is that we don't, in this day and age, we don't have the time or resources in order to learn this kind of skill. I feel like they're using leftist talking point about capitalism against us, you know what I mean? Macam like, it's you know, in like this capitalist society, we don't have the time to explore our hobby, so this is the best way we can do our AI, you know what I mean? It feels like that. So it's like it like irks me, because it's like you are already arguing capitalism wrong, one, but also it's such a what's the word I'm thinking about? Like, it's such a slap in the face of actual artists who spend so much effort to learn art. It's like, oh, you think it's not like not
A
like how do
skill
you-
that's worth it.
yeah. Macam like what? Oh,
So you're saying these kind of people just don't deserve the right to exist?
that's the thing. Like the way some of them say like, we don't have the time or effort, you know, the resource in nowadays in order to learn this skill. It sounds like, okay, they understand that it's a timely task in order to learn, right? But at the same time, they brush it off anyway to use AI. So it sounds like it's not. They acknowledge it's a skill, but it's not a worthwhile skill enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is such a shitty thing.
Asshole thing to say, dude.
Yeah, I don't think they think about it that way, obviously.
I've got you. Thanks for the heal.
Nah.
I don't know lah what to say to people like this.
Right.
Carried on the wind.
Oh my god, when Besson get hurt or burned, it genuinely hurt my soul because it sounds like a little animal crying. I'm sorry, girl.
Make trouble. I am trouble. More daijoubu. Let the kitsune guide you.
Bob, I need you to do a lot of the grease work, Bob, because you are not doing your job.
Oh, Bob is right there. My bad.
I'm on my way.
Oh.
私がついてる。Like a gentle rain. Washed away. The battle ignites me. Heal.
Meet your fate.
Oh my god, what a clutch darkness wave.
It's go time.
I'm never going into this under level ever again.
Might get to you.
Okay, they got that
Thanks.
one. Oh my god, that was close.
Hey.
design at work.
Apa tadi? Yeah, okay. So that's one, right? Okay, if you wanna, I talked about it with Amal a little bit, but the Larian gate. Sorry, Larian gate. Might as well be Larian gate because it's an issue.
Kitsune guide you. Carried on the
Yeah.
wind.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Oh, we got a point. We got a point. Wonderful.
I see the infinite universe. Fallen and
I'm
Time
tired
to get
now.
clever.
Okay, the Baldur's Gate one, right? So, sorry, Larian, I guess, because the whole thing happened is because they announced their new game, right? And then they're saying like in their new game they're gonna use concept Gen AI during concept phase, blah 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 blah. Okay, so two things. One, I know exactly what the owner was talking about when he said that, and I know it's not that they use it for concept art, and I know I believe them when they say they hire like what 70 concept artists or something like that. I completely get that, and I believe that for sure because I know my company literally uses AI. I was against it, but over there, I did. My company, like even their concept artists use AI to create concept art, and then it's more like, from what I understand, like Rachel who uses it, she's the concept artist who uses it. From what I understand, the way she uses it is mostly like she wants another person to bounce ideas off. But you know, like sometimes the artist you have at hand doesn't have the same idea you have, so it's easier to bounce off of like this kind of Gen AI. But she's a talented concept artist and she redraws it anyway, but with her own take, stuff like that. When I did concept work, I still didn't do it I still didn't use AI. Mostly it's because I was too lazy to understand how to work AI in order to generate this thing. And two, I literally just opened Pinterest, search like a picture. Like I had to do like the Saudi Arabia area, right? I just searched like okay, a skull in the desert. Wow. And I just draw like a different version of it. Whoa. Super easy. So I don't really know how it's faster for them because from what I understand, these companies uses the excuse that it's faster. And the thing is, with game production, especially concept phase, being faster is not a bad thing. As in like, it takes a long time to make games, right? And then I remember I had to do a course about like if I had a game studio, I have to calculate budget for my studio. And yeah, it was a doozy lah, but oh my god, who died? Sorry, yeah.
And then?
But basically, because the longer you are in that project, the more you have to pay out, right? So you want to be as fast as possible. Especially like my company alone, I think my boss had to pay. I tried to calculate my boss after I did that workshop because I was like, whoa. In my practice too, I did a company with like two employees, so I was like, okay, this can be doable. And I calculated my boss's company with like 20 employees, and I think it was close to like $1 million a year or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, exactly. And my freaking apa nama dia? My freaking company, like the sorry. The project that I was working for already 2 years in when I left, and now an extra year when I finally left, right? Macam like when I talked to my coworkers, I asked like, any progress? No progress. It's not even close to like release or anything like that. So that's like 3.5 years already. Oh man, that's 3.5 years. So that's like what, 3.5 million a year already, just to make a game that's going nowhere, right? So I understand you want to, you in a game production, you kind of want to be as fast as possible lah. But you don't, like you say, you don't want to sacrifice quality. So I think these companies, they think by using AI, they're not gonna sacrifice quality and they're gonna get the speed they want. Even though, like in my opinion, I think it can be done. Like Toby Fox have done it alone. You know what I mean? Like macam, you can definitely do it. It's just more like a matter of good management and time scheduling, etc. That's one. But two, the way, cause like I was kind of surprised, you know, like the reaction about the Larian one. I guess I shouldn't be. Like the people who love Baldur's Gate was praising it to be like this one, the company that's not AAA producing wonderful game, right? So to see like the CEO so openly happy to use AI, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But I was so surprised because it was like the reaction was so fast, one, and it came from people I didn't expect. Like on my timeline, there was this one guy who was saying like, because I think the argument some people made was like, oh, they just use AI on the concept phase, they're not gonna use AI anywhere else. And then this person on my timeline, Sean something, was like, if you use AI, even if it's a little bit, you use AI. And I was about to type an essay, not defending again, but it's more like we should be talking about it in a more nuanced way lah. Because I feel like if you use AI even a little, and you use AI, it's a bit not nuanced, black and white to me. And I typed the whole essay, but then one, I didn't want to say anything that may jeopardize my company, one, and two, I just don't want to be picky fight. And something came over me, and I just clicked on the person I was trying to fight with, and I realized this person was the art director of Castlevania the series in Netflix, and I was like, what? I was just kind of surprised an art director of a established brand also is like openly hostile against Larian for this decision. You know what I mean? I was like, wow, this is not just like little Twitter fighting. This is like industry people fighting now. You know what I mean? So I was kind of like, whoa.
Wow.
But I will say, seeing that this art director said that, it kind of like humbled me a bit, because I was like, this whole time I'm thinking like, oh, these people who are like so unnuanced about AI, they don't have any experience in the industry of any actual working industry before, so they have all these takes, right? But seeing this art director say it kind of like shook me a bit, because I'm like, so if this is the case, I assume his work in Castlevania series 2 involves no AI, and then and to be fair, of course, this is a series compared to a TV show. I mean to a game, but even so, no AI, right? So I've come to the conclusion that it's one of those things where like we shouldn't be condemning people who use AI, because like the thing where people say like you have to just accept. I'm not trying. It sounds very doom and gloom, and I hate when like when AI bros use the like adapt or die or something like that, right? Like I really hate that rhetoric. But I will say, it's something we have to navigate. That's it lah. Macam like if it's gonna happen, let's just approach it in a different way instead of just adapting to it. So I think, like, if Larian wants to use AI, if what's the name? E33 wanted to use AI, I think it's fine. I think they have to disclose it, even if they patch it out, even if it's just concept. I think they have to tell people that we use AI in this particular way. I don't think people should condemn it. Like, I don't think it's the end of the world. I don't think like this means they are truly like evil or anything like that. In fact, like I said, I truly believe in my heart, Larian did hire all those concept artists. So, I think it's like it's up to the viewer to do with the information. But to IPs and to creative products like the Castlevania Sumutu, where they don't use AI at all, we should be showering that one with so much love. We should be like, holy shit, look at this. It's kind of sad that we live in an era now that like art that has no AI is like, it's like such a rare occurrence that we have to applaud it. But I think this is where we're supposed to be now. You know what I mean? Like we should, like I saw I don't know if you saw it, but Porsche put out an ad that's animated, like fully animated Porsche ad. That's it. That's just like 3D animated with 2D and shading lah semua, etc. It was so nice to see, because it's like, wow, this is an animated ad of Porsche. And I think what happens now is, if anything, it made me appreciate Porsche more as a brand. Like, it feels like, oh, this is a luxury brand, because they can afford to pay their real artists to make good art. You know what I mean? So I think now people will see real art as a luxury one, and two, as something to be like, to like, holy shit, this is handmade, like this is artisan now. You know what I mean? Like it's not like now
like how macam back then macam castle, like not castle, like glass making is neat, now it's artisan.
Yes. Now it's like, holy shit, this game is artisan. Like it's gonna be like luxury item at that point. You know what I mean? I think we should treat it that way, honestly, because I don't really know what else you can do about the whole thing. Because like with the Laria situation, right, I actually don't fault them at all. I would be against it if I were working there. But at the same time, this is the company's MO, right? This is like the CEO punya ni. So like, what am I supposed to do? I'm trying to just deliver this CEO punya man. Although I'll say, I really did not like the CEO's statement afterwards.
Respond.
The holy fuck one.
Holy fuck one.
That was so unprofessional. I showed Jason that, and Jason was like, haha, my friend, that's where I got the insider scoop from, that Baldur's Gate also use AI, but nobody knows that, I think. But Jason was like, yeah, my friend says he's just chill like that, the CEO, like as if that excuses it. Like if anything, I think that's even worse. Like this is not something you should be like normalizing, in my opinion. It's okay to have like down to earth CEO, but if you're in a public setting addressing the state of your company, I think a bit of professionalism needs to be had, I guess. And the way he talks about it, he sounds so like exasperated at people for just reacting. It's like, yes, some people overreacted, but at the same time, what do you expect from the audience you've cultivated, which is like people who generally thought you were like not indie, but you know, much like you're doing this with love.
Even then, like Larian had a reputation of being against AI at one point.
Oh really?
Yeah, they had that
When?
I forgot, but they had that reputation for a while, and then suddenly they went with this whole thing.
Oh my god. But when though? Because okay, here's my I told you already, but when Baldur's Gate came out and when Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year, Jason told me he had lunch with the friend who works in the animation of Baldur's Gate, because they have like the Larian studio in Malaysia, right? And then apa dia? Apparently the friend was so shy to tell Jason, but basically he was like, "Can I tell you something?" And then he's like, Baldur's Gate uses AI for the NPC dialogue and animation, and Jason doesn't care. Obviously, Jason is just like, oh, I mean, it's fine. I think it's like at least used as a tool properly, right? And I have the same opinion. Like, if you have all these NPCs in the background, you just wanna like do generated dialogue semua tu, I think it's fine if you use it properly. So not a problem in my opinion, but the way he's like shy to say it, like I know this is like hidden stuff, and this is why like I look at people saying like, I don't want to buy Divinity anymore. I was so excited for Divinity. Like I'm like side-eyeing them because like I know the game they really like, Baldur's Gate, also uses AI, but they don't know that. You know what I mean? It's like, bro. But I'm not saying like this is not their fault. Obviously, it's just that I just wish people don't react first. Like, let's just think about it. The game that you really like didn't have a lot of people working on it. This kind of AI tools exist before. It's called algorithm. It's just that now it has AI slapped on it. So now everybody's like immediately trying to, you know, like react towards it. And I personally think like if you're just trying to create a world, try to make it believable and engaging and immersive for the audience, and all you've done the heavy work of setting the frame, everything. You just need to do extra dialogue in the background and animation. I think this is a tool used correctly, in my opinion. I will say, I would hope that they use their own writing to fund the AI, you know what I mean? Macam like to feed into the AI, so then it's not like they're stealing, like, I don't know, macam Dragon Age is writing for the NPC or something. I hope they actually use their own.
Please don't steal Dragon Age writing because it's terrible.
I'm not sure, I'm just saying, like, I hope they do that because otherwise, I think it defeats the point again of using the
right, because at the end of the day, as long as you have like it's from your own bank, basically, right?
Exactly. Because that's like, still, I don't think that's
because like having a bank of need is already a concept that's well known even in
that's exactly true, right? Because like when you're trying to outsource animation or even writing, you have like a couple pages or a couple animation ready for people to study on, right? So this is like normal stuff. It's just that now we're gonna feed into a machine to do it. So I think that's tool done right. But I don't think the normal like Twitterverse people, the people who's not in the industry, I don't think they really wanna like. I don't think they have this foresight to think about it nuancedly, and it's hard to fault them because I will say personally, like me, I'm trying to talk about it in an unbiased way as possible. That's why I'm trying my best to like just like not black and white it. But if you ask me personally, I really don't like AI. Like if it's just me, I don't like AI. And when I hear AI is used, I don't think of it like poorly, but I also think of it like, I won't think of it as like the way I think of like Cuphead or something like that, where it's like, oh, this is handcrafted, made with love and everything. Like I would think, okay, I get it. You wanna finish like the deadline in time, semua tu fair. But I won't think of it as like something impressive like that. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
So that's
right.
it. But but people are so quick to villainize immediately. It's like, it's a bit exhausting, you know. Like, can we just talk like normal people? Like, let's like genuinely think about like, is this
Maybe
is it,
that's normal to them.
yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Udah, apa ni?
Because mob mentality is
Yeah, true.
the norm for most people.
That's true, especially on Twitter. Like, I don't know why I kept reading. This is why I should have stayed out of Twitter, guys. Twitter's like Twitter of all places. I was trying to say
Yeah,
like
you're
what Reddit things, but not a lot of people have anything
Reddit
to say
isn't. Yeah.
about it.
Plus on Reddit is usually just copy paste of the same argument.
That's
so
true.
it's like
too.
so it's like it's already arguments you've already seen. Like every time I go into like pro AI or anti AI, it's always like the same argument, just different formatted.
That's true. That's true.
Sometimes I think about it, it's like at least like 9 out of 10 of the arguments there is literally just to karma farm.
Yeah, actually, that's so true. I get so annoyed at the Reddit humor. Like, people be saying like, oh, they show like the worst thing that happened to I don't know, like a catastrophe that happened in this certain date, or sometimes that just happened, and then the first top 3 comments are like puns. It's like, bro, can you not? Just to be off a
Right.
little bit.
Right. It is tiring to see that.
It's a
But at the same
bit.
time, it's less tiring and more like when you scroll through
Oh,
it,
shit.
it's gotten to a point where I'm like, I really don't want to be, don't want to see any. I'm pretty sure it's a good cause, tapi when most of the things that are getting posted here are just copy paste of the same thing, I kinda just malas nak tengok because like
Yeah, I
I
get
already
it.
know the outcome. I already know what people are gonna say. It's just the same. It's just a different flavor of the same text.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, I don't want to listen about things I already know what you are going to tell me.
Oh man. Yeah, I got what you mean. Tadi Reddit complain pula, bro. But yeah, I got what you mean. Also, Reddit I think Reddit feels a bit more tolerable most of the time. It's only because there's like a older audience most of the time. Don't get me wrong. But compared to yeah, I like it a little bit. Oh my god, guys. Okay, anyway. Okay, about the AI, I didn't think.